but just consistently harassing over and over again with these Phoenixes, making such good use of them.
Yeah, and MC's actually, there's a little blunder here. He's only got 2 guys on this assimilator, which are, you know, Protoss need gas so bad. Oh, he's just adjusted it.
He's got 4 on the natural, actually.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, a little bit of a mistake there by MC.
Oh, little errors. Maybe he got a bit carried away with all those Phoenixes that were just raping everything. But yeah, both players playing really solid right now.
I mean, yeah, the harassment is over now for Idra. He has a lot of Spore crawlers up, a lot of defense for these Phoenixes, and now a little bit of a counterattack from Idra. Gonna go up there, see if we can do any damage, but Stalkers are in great position already. We'll be able to deflect this, and unfortunately for Idra... Gets the probe, I suppose, but this is going to be walled off eventually. MC loves to do that to keep it very safe from any form of counterattack. And now we do have a lot of Hydras in production. We have how many out now? We have 6 out. But the thing is, the Colossus is starting now. We have 1 halfway done with the thermal lance being researched also.
Yeah, and I mean, even though Idra keeps losing overlords here and there, he's still ahead in supply, which, you know, you have to be against Protoss because your units just aren't quite as efficient. If a Colossus steps on the field, you need a lot of Corruptors to deal with it, or Roaches and getting a lucky snipe.
Ooh,
and Phoenix do fly over the Hydras. He does lose 1 Phoenix straight away and almost 2 more. That would have been pretty huge, actually. Losing any kind of gas unit is pretty detrimental.
Very nice reactions from Idra. I mean, he has the Xel'Naga Tower, saw them incoming, moved exactly towards them. And even though, I mean, he took a lot of damage early, he's crawling his way back. 160 food now versus 130. Idra going for a 4th as well. And he's really turning the tide in this. +2 missile attacks is almost finished. A lot of Roaches, and the Spire is up. No, we're not up, just beginning to be made now. And how many clusters do we have? 1. We have 2 almost out. And I don't know, there's a bit of a window for MC to push out before he gets like a critical amount of Corruptors, but I don't know if he can really push out because there are so many Roaches and Hydras.
Yeah, and we see 12 more Roaches being made just then. So Hydra's really going into macro heavy mode right now. He's got 73 Harvesters, which is a more than reasonable amount to be at this stage of the game. These Phoenix are still working. Oh, he just lost a Phoenix trying to kill Overlords. But Hydra's really looking scary at this point. He's sending Overlords everywhere to spread the creep with this Roach and Hydra force.
And in comes Idra. This is good. Really nice force fields by MC. And really locking everything. Oh my god, they're unborrowed. And they're going to pop up right in front. Colossus, are they going to go down? Idra, this is so intense. He has such a large supply count, 170.
He's actually destroying MC.
Oh my god, complete reinforcements. Idra is shredding MC. This is incredible. And I can't believe this is happening. Reinforcements are coming in. But 18 Roaches being reinforced, and now Idra's done the damage. This is the perfect time to move out and get back up to 200. Corruptors are in making, and he's destroyed the big Protoss ball, and it's just not as fearful as it should be. And wow, Idra is really on form.
Yeah, I mean, Idra's really smart. I mean, bringing those Overlords just to spread the creep and such, even if you lose a few, the fact that these Roaches are moving like Power Rangers on this creep, it's unreal. Like, he managed to snipe off all the sentries, which you may think, oh, it's just a light tier 1 unit. No, they cost 100 gas each. 2 sentries is effectively a Colossus, so sniping any of those sentries that are going to obstruct your movement later on in the game, that's a really big, big move.
And we're actually seeing a Warp Prism being made by MC. We'll have to see how he uses that. But right now, there are so many Corruptors out. The unit counting station, we have 7. And a few more in production, also 5 in production, 12 overall, and they are going to absolutely disintegrate these both Colossuses, not too many out, and he is now just getting Immortals because he realizes, MC realizes he's in a world of trouble, and these Roaches are doing so much damage over and over, and now MC knows he has to do something. He sees his 4th base being saturated, and now MC is moving down. Idra knows what's up. Will he be able to crush this push by MC? We'll have to see.
We will have to see. I mean, if MC attacks here, he might be in a bad position. Idra can flank him from a few sides, which he's getting ready to do. And Idra isn't wasting any time. He now has over 10, or around 10 Corruptors, and he can really deal with these Protosses. I mean, in Colossus in 2 volleys now.
And oh my god, here come all the Colossus are going down, and Idra!
Instantly
down. God,
Idra is really, really playing well right now. He's making 13 Hydras while this fight is going on. 8 Zerglings. This fight itself, everything is running in for Idra. Every unit that MC loses is more important than Idra's.
Yeah, definitely, because he's got his 4th up and running. Even though MC is defending this, still the supply count, as you can see, 170 versus 130. Possibly a counterattack. Oh no, the RF creeps are Blink Stalkers will be able to do a lot of damage, but 17 Hydras in production, and this is where Zerg is so comfortable. There are no more Colossus. He has the corrupt account, and even though MC knows that he's weak against Hydras, there's nothing he can do anymore.
There really is nothing he can do. The only advantage that he has right now is he forced this amount of corruptors to be made, which are effectively wasted supply right now. You can throw down that corruption, but it takes a lot of effort. Not just that, they don't do any damage in the fights. And he is going for another fight right now, but MC does lay down some great force fields and stops Hydra from going in any further.
Completely filtering out these Zerg units, but they are pushing through these force fields, getting a lot of damage. Hydra needs to do something before this gold starts to pay its own way. More units being warped in. MC, I can't believe he's still in this. +3 attack, not too far away from finishing. But oh my god, a bunch of Hydras go down for Idra, and that's not good at all, especially because MC now has this base up and running on the gold, and that is not what Idra wants at all. And the supplies are starting to change, and even Phoenix harassment onto the 4th of Idra.
Yeah, we actually missed, though. I missed a bit of a warp prism drop. He's sent a few Zealots into that base, so MC, despite being under such pressure in the middle of the map, he was sending in Zealots to harass and did the work. I mean, yeah, look at the drones. They're all damaged in that part. And he is sending 5 Stalkers with Blink in there as well. So he's doing a lot of damage, being very annoying. Idra can't really get comfortable in this game still.
No, definitely not. And these are going to be able to blink away. Great use of the Observer. Does blink away and can even go back into the Warp Prism if needed. Idra is chasing them down. But at the same time, this large force from MC. Great usage of Blink coming back to the rest of his army. And now MC deciding to move out, seeing if the gold base has been taken or not.
Idra is actually making a great Aspire. This is really, really snazzy play. These Corruptors will no longer remain useless. And MC's also making a Templar Archives. It's actually up.
Oh my god, and Idra's actually engaging here. This is going to be a huge fight. MC decides to push away, waiting for more Colossus to be made. And Idra very cautious. That Great Aspires at 70 out of 100. So close to being finished. If he manages to get out Broodlords, that completely changes the game.
Yeah, Broodlords, I think everybody knows that Broodlords are like the I-win unit. They are absolutely amazing, and against this blinking army, they all get stuck on the Broodlings, and these Hydras themselves do a lot of damage. And yeah, MC is probably going to be in a world of pain sometime pretty soon.
And he's actually switching back to Colossus, knowing that, I mean, the corrupt account, and possibly expecting the Great Aspire is not going to be so high, these corrupt accounts. And we do have 2 Robos pumping out. Another Warp Prism actually being made. I'm not sure if that other one did get taken out, but we'll have to see. But this gold base is really bringing MC back into the game. 200 versus 200, +3 for MC, and only 2-1 for Idra. Idra falling a little bit behind in upgrades, and that could definitely change the game. And now,
but 7 Broodlords are on the way, Sean.
7 Broodlords, but we'll have to see. Blink Stalkers are very good against Broodlords, especially with +3. And now Idra needs to hold on. Oh, this is so close. The Broodlords are out. And now, how can Idra use these Broodlords efficiently against these Blink Stalkers? Even Templar into the mix now with Storm. It's going to be a very, very close, intense fight. And I wish we had sound to make that more tense.
Me too, and we even have Infestors on the way, so Idra's really going all out with every possible unit he can besides Ultras, but they're pretty useless against this Stalker Colossus in Mortal mix. And these Broodlords are actually going to work on this gold base.
Oh no, the Blink and all the Broodlords! Idra has to go in now. Storms! Oh my god,
play by MC.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. MC is taking down all the Broodlords. Idra's army has gone 135 food. MC comes back in an oh my, I can't even express
GG is
words.
called by Idra. Wow.
And oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to take a brief break to actually sort out the sound for sure, but